Hey guys, it's Rachel from the Little Ring Lamb, and today I have a book haul. So if you watch my Back to Me, I said I was going to be having a book haul, but I said I was going to be posting it tomorrow because today was going to be my wrap-up TBR day. But I'm going to put some of the books in this book haul in my TBR, so I thought I'd post my TBR on Saturday instead of today, which is Friday. So basically this book haul, I made one order to Book Outlet, and then I went to the bookstore this week. I had a few books I want to order online because they're not available in store, but by the time I order them, it'll be way later, and I want to read some of these books, so I thought I better haul this batch, and then I'll be doing another haul sometime this month. So the first, I'm going to start the Book Outlet order. I got rid of the box because my parents actually use the boxes, so I gave it to them because it's been here for a little while. But the first book I ordered was Crank by Ellen Hopkins, and I've been wanting to read Ellen Hopkins books for a while, and I saw some of them on Book Outlet with their select 50/50. And I didn't really want to buy them in the bookstore because they're not going to take me long to read. And I really like verse books, and I really love the new covers that they've done. They're just really gorgeous. I did not like the old covers at all. I think these ones are way better. And with that, I also picked up the sequel, Glass. And this was actually surprisingly in the scratch, what is it called? The scratch? So I say the scratch and sniff bin. The scratch and dent bin. And it actually looks pretty well, and I really like this cover as well. This was a book I was alluding to in my Back to Me, and I'm currently reading this on page 188. I haven't picked this up in a while because I haven't read since Sunday because of the busyness, but I hope to pick it up tonight, and maybe I can get through a bulk of it tonight, but I really want to get those two. This next book is another Ellen Hopkins book, and it's a book I found on the 50/50 selection, which made me find those other books by her. But it's called Collateral, and I haven't heard of this Ellen Hopkins book at all. I've heard other things about her other books, but I'd say Crank is the one that is more heard of, at least around BookTube or around where the sites I'm looking at books at. But this one sounded very interesting, and it was a good deal, and it's in verse, and I really enjoy verse writing. And then the last book I picked up from Book Outlet was The Supreme Macaroni Company by Adriana Trigani. Now, I own her other book, The Shoemaker's Wife. I've yet to read that, and I thought this was a standalone, but this is the third book in a trilogy. So I'm going to just be on the lookout for the other two books next time I do make an order. But I just loved the name of this, The Supreme Macaroni Company, and it's just a really pretty cover. And I really like the feel of this book, how it's going to have. It really reminds me of an Elin Hildebrand feel. So yes, that was my Book Outlet order. Now the books I got from the bookstore. So I haven't been to a bookstore since the beginning of this year, and they had finally changed the sales tables. Like the sale table had been the same few books every single time, so it was really good. So I got quite a few sales books in this. First book I got was To Be Perfectly Honest by Sonia Sones. And this book is another book that's done in verse, and I've heard very good things about this author around. So I thought I'd give her book a try because it was on the bargain section. It had a really interesting synopsis. It's basically about a girl that you can't tell she's lying or not, so an unreliable narrative, which I really an unreliable narrator, which I really like. Even having an unreliable narrative, like that too. And then I picked up Me Before You by Jojo and Moyes. This one was also on sale for the book club. In the bookstore, they're having like the world's biggest book club. So this is the book they're reading, and I've heard a lot of buzz about this, especially on Goodreads. A lot of my friends on that have been reading this book, so that's pretty exciting, and it sounded like a really good plot. I heard somebody say it was kind of Rosie Project-esque, which is a book I loved, and the sequel comes out in September, and apparently there's a movie being made, so I thought, jump on the bandwagon before I look like a poser. Yeah. I'm so awkward. When I saw this book on for bargain, I almost like flipped out because I really wanted to read this last year when it came out, and it's Love and Other Foreign Words by Erin McCahan. And I really want to read this one because I've seen so many people gush about this one. Made me so excited. And then one I haven't heard of that I picked up is Burning by Elena K. Arnold. And basically this is about a gypsy girl who tells this guy's fortune and it changes their lives. It's not like a cute contemporary book, and I'm really interested because I haven't heard anything about this author or this book. And then the last book I picked up was What I Thought Was True by Huntley Fitzpatrick. I've heard mixed things about this book. It's not a direct, first I thought it was a direct companion to My Life Next Door, which I absolutely loved, but that's actually coming out, maybe it's out by now. I think it's coming out in August though. But that's the companion coming out for that. But this is like another book by that author. I've heard mixed things, so I was waiting for it to come out in paperback, so it's a little bit cheaper. And I'm really excited to get to this one this summer because it is quite a summer read, as you can see with the cover. The cover is just beautiful too. I'm happy they kept the same cover and didn't change it for the paperback come out. But yes, that is my book haul. I can't wait to read some of these books. Some of them I've already read. And yes, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye.